Hey, Love Driver. Hey, Love Driver. Hey, night owls, all the night owls. All right, I'm going to go check in with you guys. Stay there, don't worry. Hey, Love Driver, what's going on? So it's very late for you. Very, very late for you. And I'm just checking in. I'm going to be doing the Pisces report in just a second here. I was just checking in with everybody. I know over in the United States, it's very, very long. Oh, Pam Bam, you've got to get up really early. Okay. Well, don't worry about it because we're going to record this thing anyway and you can catch it later. Don't worry. Okay. Cheers, Pam Bam. All right, I'm going to get on with it. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm going to get over to the reading for Pisces. So check in, hang in. Okay. Here we go. All right, so we're streaming this thing to make things quicker and more efficient for you guys. This is Tarot Lumination. Hi, thank you for being here. Oh, you're a night owl. Yes, I forgot, Love Driver. You are the night owl. You are the ultimate night owl. Pam, you've got to get up very, very early. I understand that. So let's get to it. We're going to do this little mini Astrodoodle report for Pisces. So let's get there. So it's going to be over here. All right. So this is the Tarot Lumination Astrodoodle for Pisces. All right. It looks like this for Pisces. Okay. I know it's bizarre. This is just Tarot Lumination's homemade, artisanal, handcrafted, non-GMO, fully government certified Astrodoodles, okay? And this is just how it is, okay? Yes, there's plenty of computer stuff out there if you want it, but this is homemade. So this is how we do it here. So anyway, let me just get, so this is, I'll just give you a little overview. You can pause this on the video if you have to. And you can get the screenshot if you want. I'm going to post it on Instagram later, so that's no worries about that. Let me get to the generic information that applies to everybody, including Pisces, okay? Christopher. Hey, Christopher, what's going on? Thanks for checking back. I'm a bit concerned because the technical challenges are pretty steep here at the moment. And I'm really glad that you came back and you're hanging in right now, live in this very, very moment. And it's this new thing that we're going to try doing now to get the channel more efficient, to work smarter, not harder, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, also, it's more than just all organic, Love Driver. This is hand-picked, handcrafted. No matter what sign you are, it doesn't matter what sign you are. So we're doing this little report for Pisces, call it Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising, because it works, okay? There's a reason why the general consensus is that we do things according to these sun signs, the zodiac signs, because there is a very consistent parallel between you know, the way we do the tarot readings and the way the astrology pans out. So we're not going to waste that. There's no point in wasting it. We're going to take full advantage. Good evening. So let's get to it. These are the notes for March. It's for everybody. And for you Pisces, this is kind of your season already. By the time we actually get into March, the sun will already have been well into Pisces anyway. So you should be comfortable already. It's the you could think of this as your astrological birthday month, okay? You're starting a brand new astrological year for you. So right now, the sun is in Pisces, and it's all the way until March the 20th. And then on March 20th, the sun moves into Aries, okay? And it keeps going from there, okay? So, hey, Christopher, I just saw your note. I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt. You're very welcome to hang out. You don't have to be a Pisces to watch these. You can be any sign you want. I'm just doing these things live because it makes them work much faster for integrating them into the YouTube channel. And by the end of the week, we'll have a whole playlist all squashed up together very nicely. And you can get to your Gemini whenever you want to. Okay? So let's get back to this. Sun is in Pisces all the way till March 20th. March 20th, sun moves into Aries onward for the next 4 weeks or so. We have the new moon in Pisces, March 6th. Mark your calendar. This is a very important landmark moment, okay? Next, we have the full moon in Libra with the Aries sun also on the 20th. This is a 0 degree point full moon. So it's very significant. It's very strong. It's almost like the newborn baby type of energy. We don't really know where it's going to go or what's going to happen. Babies are like that. You don't know whether they're going to cry or laugh or pee or poop or sleep or wake up and stay awake for hours or stay asleep for 15 hours, whatever it is. And that's what happens. It's very unpredictable, okay? It's very raw, it's very strong, it's very unpredictable. We have Mars is already in Taurus, and it's going to be in Taurus all month, okay? And this is really shaking things up for everything to do with Taurus, wherever this lies in your chart. Everybody has a Taurus position in their chart somewhere, okay? Including you Pisces, okay? Next thing, we have the Mercury retrograde. That is also starting on March 6th, and it goes mostly through the month until the 29th. You know what that means. The retrograde is a time to reboot, rewind, revamp, reassess, reevaluate, recommunicate, repair, remodel, rejoice in every aspect where this lands in your chart, okay? Regarding communications, okay? So it's right on your face there, Pisces. So you're going to feel it. You're going to be very aware, all right? Next, this, from my perspective here at Tarot Lumination, this is the big deal of the month. Uranus moves into Taurus on March the 6th, okay? And there's no going back for the 7 years. This is a big change. We've been feeling the rumblings and shakings for the last 3 or 4 months now about Uranus moving into Taurus. It's very, very physical. It affects the planet. It affects the weather. It affects our oceans, our seas, our skies, our clouds, our water, our earth, our land, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, the tsunamis, the fires, all of that stuff. And it's very revolutionary, violent, unpredictable, rebellious energy. I'll get into this in a moment. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to say it right now. This is the energy of the earth saying, I am not willing to put up with this BS anymore. Okay? That's it. The earth, planet Earth is rebelling against humanity and all the treachery that humanity has imposed on planet Earth. However, Uranus in Taurus is very exciting and kind to those of us who revere the planet, cherish the land, cherish the water, cherish the earth, and cherish Mother Nature, okay? It's the same energy. It's just what side of the equation are you? Are you on the unconscious behavior side? Are you on the conscious behavior side? Anyway, you could probably tell from this that March 6th is a huge calendar moment for all of us, okay? Including you Pisces. There are so many events. Pisces new moon, okay? Mercury retrograde, Uranus into Taurus. So that's highly significant. It's a huge calendar moment, March the 6th. So please be aware, all right? Let's get into it, all right? You know, I could just put this stuff aside here, hold on. That's what we'll do. We'll come back to that if we have to. But right now, it's all about you, Pisces. So this is your chart, okay? Hold on, I want to check in with everybody. Stay there. Stay there, don't go away. I'm just checking in. Hey, everybody. I know it's extremely late over in the USA, so I'm not expecting hardly anybody to be here. Those of you who are here, thank you so much. I see you, Christopher. I see you, Pam. I see you, Love Triber. Okay, I'm just going to check, see who else is typed in. Just want to check. That's about it. Anyone else is here? Anyone else who is here is probably just observing, and that's fine. Don't worry. Either way, we're going to get this thing recorded and up online for you as soon as we can, all right? Oh, I see that, Love Triber. We're definitely marching forward. Got it. So, hey, Christopher, yeah, hi. I know I can't see you, but I know you can see me here because I'm using this like little micro stream. I've crushed everything down into a little tiny window so that we don't mess up the stream, because the stream here is very limited. So we have to be very careful, okay? I'm already pushing the technology as far as we possibly can and then farther, okay? Anyway, I'm glad you're here, guys. I'm going to go back and we'll get on with the Pisces Astrodoodle, okay? Take care. Stay right there. Don't go away. Don't go away, okay? We're going to get back to this. I've got to go to the other stage. Okay, here we are. So, this is you, Pisces. I know it looks insane. It looks totally insane. But this is the Tarot Lumination Pisces Astrodoodle for March 2019. Let's get to the basics. The sun is in Pisces already, okay? So this is your season already. And it's going to be there up until the 20th. So it's important to make the most of this month already, Pisces. Think of it as like rebooting, restarting your whole life. Think of this as an astrological birthday for you, for a brand new solar cycle of 1 year. It's going to take another year for the sun to go round here to here again when you have your next birthday. So on March the 6th, we have the new moon, okay? We have this is when the sun is conjunct the moon. And it's right over here in Pisces, right in your first house of self and identity. So this is a really important month for you. Think of it as your birthday month. It's like new starts, new beginnings, like a new self, a new identity. Look at yourself in the mirror. Who do you see yourself to be right now? It is that simple. It's that physical. This is you, like the newborn you. Who are you now? How do you look? How do you present yourself to the world? What does your body look like? How do you perceive your body? Are you in sync with your body? Do you think like when you look at those fairgrounds and look at those funny mirrors, do you think you're too big, too small, too tall, too short, too black, too white, too yellow, too brown, too everything, whatever it is? And how do you feel about that? It's very, very important, okay? It's a really important time for you to get in tune with your physical self, the person that you see in the mirror. And if you need to do any updates, then that's what has to happen. Okay, so you've got the new moon Pisces right here, okay? New starts, new beginnings. It's a brand new you, but also, and I have to put this here, I should have put it earlier. we've also got Mercury right here, okay? All right here. And this is what we were talking about earlier, Mercury going retrograde. So during most of March, Mercury is going to be retrograde. So you might be getting a lot of like what I would think of as signals from your environment, everyone with whom you communicate, everybody with whom you communicate, people who communicate with you, you communicate with them. And it's a chance to, it's almost like, it's like a reconfiguration of the self. When we look at retrogrades, we look at the chance to you put the word in front of everything. Rejoice, repair, remember, put things back together that were disconnected, remodel, revamp, reboot, reconfigure, everything you can imagine, okay? And that's going to happen right here for you, okay? Let's keep going. March 1st. You know what? I made a screw up on one of the other reports. It might have been Scorpio or Cancer. I made a screw up because actually Uranus, I told somebody that Uranus was coming into, oh, I am right. I did get it right. This is wrong. Excuse me. Uranus comes into Taurus. There it is. You see, I wrote that wrong. Uranus comes into Taurus on March the 6th, okay? Right over here. So this is your third house. I'm going to come back to these other things in a moment, okay? But let's go. We've just talked about this. So because these are conjunctions for you astrologically, Pisces, it's really powerful, strong energy. And so long as you're like really ready to go with the flow and you just accept things exactly as they are, you don't dwell on the past, you don't project into the future, you just deal with things exactly as they are in front of you, which sometimes is very hard for Pisces because you're probably in some ways the most nebulous sign, the most likely to diffuse, distract, dissolve, disseminate into anything and everything else that is not the moment, not the now. So please be very, very careful, Pisces, to take full advantage of this. Do whatever you have to do, yoga, breathing exercises to get in the moment and stay in the moment and take full advantage of this energy. Going back again to this, March the 6th, Uranus enters. So this is the start of a 7-year journey for you, Pisces, and it's in your third house of communications, okay? So communications in general, but on a grand scale. So what do you think of when you think of communications? It's like everything that you do day to day, going to the store, talking to the cash register person, getting your gasoline at a gas station, checking your email with your friends and family, doing your stuff at an office or a business, or doing the books, like if you're like what they call a blue-collar worker and you're getting hard and dirty all day long, but you still have to go and do the books. That's still very, very important stuff. So okay, look at it this way, because for the third house for you, communications, you're basically like a Taurus person, okay? So communications need to be methodical, gentle, slow, based in reality, okay? And sometimes that's not how you are, Pisces. Sometimes you're so far up in the clouds that you end up as the poet, the artist, the writer, the musician, the dreamer, the one who's connected to the great beyond, where there are no barriers. There is no veil between this world and the next world. And so that can be very, very hard for a lot of Pisceans to navigate. But with the Taurus energy, it's still very important that you stay connected to Earth, okay? So when Uranus enters here for the next 7 years, this part of your chart, you can expect radical upheavals, radical, spontaneous, unpredictable, violent, disturbing, rebellious upheavals in what you would consider your communications. So how would that play out? Again, with the Uranus energy, it's very unpredictable. But for example, in little things, especially because of the Mercury retrograde, you might get a chance to actually feel what this is like face on. Like, in other words, you say something to somebody and they hear the words, but they hear the words in very different ways to the way that you intended them to be heard. Radical, unpredictable. And vice versa, somebody says something to you in an email, a business meeting, a connection with friends, family, at the shops, doing things online, just checking out a cash register. They're doing something in one way that they think is perfectly normal and ordinary for you, but it's completely shocking and unacceptable or revolutionary or disturbing for you. What are you going to do with that? The point is to recognize it and understand it and find a way to grow from this. What is the hidden secret message that is spontaneously being revealed to you in your world of communications? It's instantaneous, okay? The energy of Uranus is instantaneous. So when those radical, unpredictable events happen, there's a message there. There's a message for you, okay, Taurus? For you, okay, Pisces? So please allow for that. It could be very unstable, very destabilizing, because we know, so many of us, we live our life from our neck upwards, and there's our head, and there's our neck, and the rest of our body is just there to carry our head. And you're just like that as anyone else for a lot of people, okay? So all I'm suggesting is please be prepared for, what's that expression? Expect the unexpected, okay? And then deal with it right there in the moment, in the now, okay? It's ultimately for your good. It's all about your evolution. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going on to March 20th. Over here, we have the full moon. The moon will be in Libra, and the sun will be at Aries at the 0 degree point. So it's going to be very, very strong and very unpredictable. And it's happening in your 2nd house and 8th house of joint resources, intimacy, like the deepest soul connections that you can have with a significant other. How much do you value them? How much do they value you? And you will only find that out in the context of a relationship, some kind of relationship, work, children, parents, lover, spouse, business partner, something like that. Okay? So when the sun enters Aries here, this is like a wake-up call, okay? This is like a wake-up call. What are you doing with your talents and gifts and resources, okay? What does that mean for you? Okay? Hold on, I just checked the screen. Hold on. Hold on. Audio is getting wonky. Okay, it's showing like it's okay over here. I don't know how it would get bad. Well, bad. We have a very fragile connection here. But anyway, let's get back to this. March 20th, we're moving on into the month now. So everything from March 6th till March 29th is going to be all about what we just talked about here and all about what we just talked about here and the Mercury retrograde. So your world of communications could be getting totally upended, Pisces, okay? It could almost feel chaotic. Sometimes it'll be random and moments of like blinding awakenings, and then moments of complete confusion. Like in the world of communications, my feeling is that the way to handle it is like, dear heaven, dear angels, please bring to me that which is mine. Please take away from me that which is not mine. In terms of my communications, what is it that I need to know right now? Please bring that to me. However it comes to me, whatever I need to repair, fix, recalibrate, remember, rejoice, reconnect with, please bring that to me so that I can make that happen. okay? So that's happening through March, especially in the middle, the bulk of March. Towards the end, we have that full moon we just talked about, and then we're heading off into Aries season. And that's a whole other report. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Okay, so I'm going to leave it pretty much like this. If any of you guys need to get into this, then, hit me up for, we can do the personal things. Check the links out below. And we're also going to be doing the love and relationship reports next week, okay? Just in time for March, okay? Thank you so much, Pisces. I'm sure I probably left a few things out. There's all this stuff here and here, but the videos would become so long, it's just, I can't handle it. So I'm just trying to give you a snapshot overview of the things that really jump out to me, Tarot Illumination, okay? I'm going to go back with you guys and check in. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be... Okay, let's have a look. What's going on here? Hey, Christopher, thank you. I don't know what happened with the audio. Everything is running as best as it possibly can from here for now. We're operating under extreme duress, but it is working, sort of, kind of. Thank you for hanging in. Okay? Love Triber. Okay? I'm not sure if I can repeat anything that I said, Love Triber, because I was pretty much just freaking streaming myself. Okay? Hey, Elodie. Hey, I just see you. I just saw you. Hold on. Let me just check here. I'm going to read from the screen. It says, Quantum Reading and Sophrology. Hello, TL. So sad. My aqua betrayed badly. I'm lost and I don't trust anymore in love. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. It really, really, really sucks. So there's a lot of highly unpredictable energy happening right now because of we're building up. Right now, we're building up to the moment of Uranus in Taurus, okay? March the 6th. So there's life before March the 6th, and there's life after March the 6th, okay? It's a really significant moment in time for the whole planet, for Pisces and everybody. Anybody who's watching this video, just mark your calendar, March 6th, okay? So I'm glad we're connecting, Elodie. That's good. Sometimes I wish I could go over the reports again and just spend hours and hours doing them with everybody. But, I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. It's really, really hard just to do this. Okay. So I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to put on a little bit of music, if you don't mind. I'm going to check in with the chat, see who's up and around and doing anything. Stay there. Hold on, here we go. Okay. Okay, so we've had a little bit of a sing-song there. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting to hang out and have such fun with the chat, you guys. You know, if people don't want to watch this part, they can just stop the video because we already did the Astrodoodle for Pisces in the earlier part of the video. I'm just hanging out with you guys now. It's really, really fun. It's so much fun to see you guys out there. And yeah, hey, Elodie, you know, I was thinking about your situation. You know, think of it this way, Elodie, okay? Uranus is your ruling planet, okay? Uranus is the planet of unpredictability, upheaval, rebellion, radical spontaneous awakening, radical spontaneous unpredictable change, spontaneous knowledge, spontaneous knowing, where you don't have to think about things like intuition or calculation. You just know. You just puff, you know something, okay? So that's your ruling planet. So for you, Elodie, when your ruling planet makes a huge change like this, it's perfectly normal for you, the person, to undergo radical, spontaneous, rebellious, violent, unpredictable, very destabilizing shifts and changes, okay? So there you go. Oh, Love Triber. So you've got Love Triber. So if Uranus, if you're a sun, you know, Aquarius sun, you know, that would have impact you. This is not a report for Aquarius, but I was just lingering on the idea of Uranus being the ruler of the Aquarian energy, okay? Yeah, the way I look at it, Christopher, the way I look at it is Uranus, it kind of does things that it's very hard for other signs to do, other planets to do. Uranus, like, the whole idea, to me, it feels like it's just to smash open, just bust open anything and everything that is stagnant, putrid, false, fake, redundant, old, obsolete. And Uranus just blasts everything open whenever it feels like. Whenever, for example, whenever Uranus is triggered by a hard square, a hard conjunction, or a hard opposition, that will be felt in the physical body, in the planet somewhere, somehow. For all of us, it's just a question of degree. Are you aware or not? It doesn't matter, but it happens anyway. It's just how you deal with it. Some people might experience like spontaneous, radical health issues, relationship, communications, finances. Everything just suddenly goes blam. It's just like somebody dropped a grenade in your life. You know, okay? Yeah, Love Triber, you survived the eclipse, sure. Yes, Christopher, it's very much about the new, just blammo, blammo. It's revolutionary. It's the energy of, you know, like what happens with Uranian type energy. Things can feel very, very like neutral, and there's a kind of a buzz, and then suddenly it's like the energy of lightning. Think of the energy of lightning. Think of the energy of earthquakes, spontaneous eruptions. Look at the Weather Channel. In the United States, we have the Weather Channel, weather.com, and it's just exploding with all these weather events across the world to do with things like fires, volcanoes, hurricanes, extreme heat events, extreme cold events, extreme tidal events, very, very extreme, unpredictable things to do with planet Earth, okay? Uranus in Taurus, the sign of Earth, planet Earth, okay? So my feeling is that for everybody, including the Pisces, all the Pisceans here tonight, is that Uranus and Taurus, it's just going to blow up everything that needs to get blown up. Anything that is vulnerable is going to get blown up by the Uranus energy, whether it's love, relationships, finances, wherever it lies in your chart. That's why we do these Astrodoodles, and that's why we pinpoint. That's why we pinpoint these things. Like for, Pisces, we pinpointed this thing here, So there you go. Anyway, that's for Pisces. Wow. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Love Triber. I saw that. You mean a bath bomb, not a grenade. Yes. Okay, maybe my language was a little bit too extreme. I'm sorry. Hey, Love Triber, I just saw that. Am I going to do a wealth, money, finance live chat? That is a brilliant idea. That's freaking brilliant. I wonder if we should do it for everybody or just for the members. What do you think? Hey, Love Triber, what do you think? Members only or just for everybody? Snowmageddon. Yeah, Snowmageddon. Yeah. No. Elodie, stay there a moment. Elodie, I'm going to go back to the big screen, okay? I'm going to switch to the other stage. Stay there. I see your question. Okay, Elodie, here we go. Now, this thing is for Pisces, okay? But you're talking about being an Aquarius, okay? So that's going to be on another video. But what I was trying to answer your question, let's go to this. Let's do it this way. March 6th is a very important calendar moment for all of us, okay? Uranus moves into Taurus. So this is just beginning, okay, Elodie? It's just beginning, this new journey of upheaval, okay? But what I would like to do is ask you to keep an eye open for the Aquarius videos, okay? The Aquarius Astrodoodles. We're not there yet, okay? Don't worry, we'll get to it, okay? We'll get to it. Yeah, so, okay, let me get back to you guys again. Stay there, I'm going to come back to you guys. Okay, there we are. Yeah, so this whole video is basically for Pisces people. But because of the Aquarian folks visiting here and how Uranus rules Aquarius, we kind of got into a tangent of a conversation regarding the Aquarians and the Uranus energy. And that's okay. Okay? So Elodie in particular and Love Triber in particular, we'll get to the Aquarius videos soon, okay? Just a little bit later this week, maybe tomorrow or the day after, okay? Thank you, Pam Bam. I think what I'll do is I'll put on, I'll actually put on a beautiful little, like a little melody for Elodie, okay? It's going to be a different song. It's not all the techie stuff. I'm going to do something different, okay? So, I want to do a song. Just bear with me a minute. I'm going to pick up a little song. I'm going to pick up a little song. I'm going to play this because this makes me feel happy. It has a very Piscean, dreamy kind of feel. I use the word ether. The song is called through the ether. And it's how all of us are connected. All of us, it's universal love. We are all one thing. And because of the extreme accuracy of frequencies and how we align with a significant other, you can really fine-tune your relationships to be extremely accurate between yourself and a significant other, okay? And that's what happens in this little song. This little song is very much about the Piscean energy of the invisible, of the ether, and how we can connect and love and be loved, be loving and be loved through the ether. Okay, so I'm going to play that song for you. Okay, here we go. It sounds like this, okay? Hold on.
Okay, this is called Through the Ether. You'll figure it out once you hear the song. Playing up and around in our mountains, in our seas and our forests, with all of our stones, exploring one another, pushing our boundaries like new lovers. And you comfort me through the ether, and you tell me I can tell that you're worried about me, and you assure me through the ether that we're okay, everything is gonna be okay, that you're holding my hand all the way. Our innocence is becoming so apparent, and our magnificence at the same time too. And with your permissions and our shared ambitions, we get to discover our own truths. And you comfort me through the ether, and you tell me I can tell that you're worried about me, and you assure me through the ether that we're okay, everything is gonna be okay, that you're holding my hand all the way. And you comfort me through the ether, and you tell me I can tell that you're worried about me, and you assure me through the ether that we're okay, everything is gonna be okay, that you're holding my hand all the way, that you're holding my hand all the way, that you're holding my hand all the way, holding my hand all the way. So there you have it.
Bye-bye, Elodie. Good night. Good morning. Have a super, super day. Thanks, Christopher. Come. All of that stuff, sure. I'm gonna play something different now. Hold on, stay there, don't go away. Good night, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Take care. Okay? Take care. On to the next video, on to the next show, on to the next moment in time, okay? Bless you all. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for sharing your time, your energy, your resources, everything. It all helps here. And I can be this way for you. Be loving, be loved. Be loving, be loved. Be loving, be loved. Be loving, be loved. Good night, everyone.